Well, this month we have a bit of a whoopsies on the high seas, and we lose a ton of gold into the ocean that was meant for our Native American friends. So, oops. Hello and welcome to Civil War in Hindsight. I am Lieutenant Tommy. With me, as always, is my very best friend, Prospector Johnny, and we're back at it with another month
You
of
almost forgot my name, didn't you?
Maybe it's been a minute since we've recorded.
It's been a while, and you almost forgot my name. That's ridiculous.
Well, it's not. Well, we did have our live last week.
It's like you're forgetting about me as quickly as the United States is forgetting about punishing the Confederacy.
Yes, that is very much what is happening, Johnny. This month of July 1st is going to open up with New Hampshire ratifying the 13th Amendment. We're like almost there. It's going to be any time now where we get the entirety of it ratified. We're close. On the European front,
so
Johnny,
all of the states are almost ratified, and they will be ratified soon.
Yes, yeah. We're almost there. Or it's going to be like December is likely when it's going to be like rubber stamped official. We're there. On the European front, Johnny, on the 2nd of July, William Booth, no relation to John Wilkes Booth, he's going to establish a mission that will...
Unfortunate name.
Right, it is a little bit. He's going to establish a mission that's going to become what's known as the Salvation Army in London. It's actually Christians doing good things for their fellow man, where they're taking in donations and then handing it out to the people who actually need said donation. Salvation Army is established in London, England.
So what, they're just a hub for people to drop things off that they, don't need anymore, don't want anymore, whatever.
Yeah, I guess.
Not trash.
Not trash. No. Hopefully not trash.
Stuff,
no, it's like,
things, clothes.
Yeah.
Whatever. Timmy outgrew his pants.
Yeah, food maybe, perhaps.
So, and they take it in, sort it, whatever, and then distribute it?
Yeah. It's kind of, Salvation Army. Yeah.
Okay.
That might catch on in the future. Cool. Maybe it'll come across the pond to us. Maybe. We could use some help.
Hippies will probably end up shopping there.
Help for the homeless, yeah. On the 3rd, Johnny, legislation regarding the Freedmen's Bureau is being debated in Congress. This bureau is supposed to assist with the massively formerly enslaved population and how to help them integrate back into society, find appropriate housing, find appropriate jobs, make sure they're not being discriminated against.
For the first time.
Yes, yeah. New roles where you've got freedom.
That's something that I've not fully considered is, all right, they're free and everything, but now what? So it's nice that somebody's considered that and we are doing something to aid them in some way, setting up
a Freedmen's Bureau.
That'll perfect. That's how appropriately named too. That's great.
Yep.
So that this is undergoing. They set it up, and now they're going to start.
It's they're debating it in Congress. It's not official, but it's being debated in Congress to create this right now.
Okay. So they acknowledge, hey, we need to do something in order to teach these people how to integrate. We have to help them in some way find jobs, housing, figure out whatever.
All of the above.
What the heck do they do?
Yeah, all of the above. Yep. On the 4th of July, Johnny, the first of our independences celebrations, pre-war being over, or post-war being over. Nothing but celebrations in the North. We got fireworks going off. We got parades. We got everybody celebrating in the South.
Why not?
Not so much festivities going on down there. A little bit of a different somber attitude.
Are they upset at their country? Why are they mad at their country that they're a part of? If they didn't want to be a part of it, they should have fought harder.
Done a better job.
You lost, get over it? Like, what?
I think we're in that moment of you lost, just kind of get over it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Johnny, on the 5th...
Come back. We're trying to welcome you back and have fun, and you're all like, I don't want to.
Yeah, right? Yeah, just like drink a beer, get over it, shut up, yeah. Johnny, on the 5th of July... Hey! I don't think those technically... Sausages. Have a sausage.
Hey, I got a great idea for a food invention.
You take
all the meat you want,
you blend it up,
casing, throw it on some bread, and then just steam it and get
there
it.
You go. Yeah, it's like a sausage, but like a shittier one.
It's not great,
but
but they'll eat it anyway
it hits the spot.
because
I had
trash garbage.
I had 2 of those for lunch on plain white bread because I didn't have any buns today.
Oh, you had poor boy hot dogs.
I
had
did.
regular hot dogs for
my-
lunch. Actually, I had stadium style.
Yeah, my cat Wieners likes to eat bread, and I left the buns on the counter, and she had eaten said buns. So it's fine. Anyways, that's sidetrack. On the 5th,
That didn't happen this month in history.
No. On the 5th, as a result of having paper currency, Johnny, issued by the federal government, there's now widespread counterfeiting. Who could have predicted that was going to be a thing that was going to happen? So to combat...
What?
Yeah. So to combat
I mean,
this
it's
widespread...
easier to make paper counterfeits than it is to make, I don't know, counterfeits of actual gold or silver that you can put...
Yeah.
Shocking.
Yeah. Turns out when you have gold and silver currency, if you make a counterfeit of said gold and silver currency, you're still using gold and silver, so it doesn't really fucking matter.
Yeah, unless you're using counterfeit gold.
Like unless you're using trying to use lead or something. But yeah, they're gonna catch. They're gonna
know.
Take a silver coin, drop it on your desk. Take a lead coin, drop it on your desk. There's an you can hear it. There's a difference. Yep. Anyways, Johnny, so in order to combat this, the Department of the Treasury has created the Secret Service, which is now going to combat the counterfeiting problem. Yeah, Secret Service is
How do you
created
know about it?
Because
Who do you know? Well, don't tell everybody. Like, what do they do?
It's no longer a secret.
Are we allowed to know?
Yeah, they're going after counterfeitings. That's what they're doing.
Oh. It's so bad they've already created an entire division of secret ninjas to go after counterfeiters.
Yeah, exactly.
I imagine they'll break into their counterfeiting operations and break them up and destroy their printer. I don't know how you counterfeit.
Just like
paper makers.
Yeah, they got printing presses.
Printing press.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a printing press.
You have a printing press?
Yeah, I don't have a printing press. I want one. That'd be cool.
No, me either. Officially, I do not have a printing press.
No, but that would be cool. Like.
No, you may not search my property.
Johnny, on the 6th, the 4 conspirators that are sentenced to death, well, they're going to be informed that they will be executed tomorrow. Fuck appeals, I guess. Oh. 1 week after the trial, they're going to be hanged. Like a week to the day.
Boy, when. What's the say? The long arm of justice moves slowly, or something. What is that saying? Something like not in this case. This
case. This case is quick. Yeah, we're right there.
They're decisive with it. They're looking to. Okay, are they making a spectacle? Can we get tickets?
Yeah, Johnny, on the 7th, they're public execution. They're just out in the common square there. They're doing a hot midsummer stay in Washington. A large crowd gathers at the Arsenal grounds at the old penitentiary building. 4 graves are pre-dug, so not a lot of hope for last-minute reprieves when you're already pre-digging the graves. Lewis Payne, George A.
They're not gonna make people dig some graves and then not use them. That's not easy work.
Yeah,
grave diggers ain't cheap.
No, they're not. Lewis Payne, George Atzerdot, David Harold, and Mary Surratt, they're going to be executed. There was public call for reprieve of Mary Surratt since she's a woman, and since her crime is she owned the hotel that they met in.
Owning a hotel that was used.
And her son was the head conspirator, but they can't find the son, so yeah. That didn't happen, though, Johnny. All 4 are going to be executed. The 4 other convicted conspirators, they're going to serve out their sentences in dry Tortuga as they are now leaving their current incarceration in Washington, D.C. They're being moved to dry Tortuga at Fort Jefferson.
Where's that?
Florida. Off the Florida Keys. Florida Keys. In a place called Dry Tortuga. Probably not, no. On the 10th, Johnny, Ford's Theater was supposed to reopen and show the play, The Octeron, but public outcry stopped the performance from going on, so I guess the show doesn't go on. They're like, no, you can't.
But we
barely got the president's blood out of that booth. Maybe we don't, have the play.
And they're like, y'all, rent is still due. Like, what do you mean? It's still an entire theater of actors who need to be paid and make their money. I understand. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. I get it. Like, it was a tragic thing that happened, shocking, shocked the world, at some point we got to move on.
yeah, I gotta move on. Yeah, but apparently not yet.
We've done the day of prayer. We had a day of prayer 2 months after.
It's been, that was all the way back in April. Like April. Let's
move on.
Yeah, forever and a day ago. Johnny, on the 13th, William Marvin is going to be named provisional governor of Florida by Johnson. That's the acting military governor. And P.T. Barnum's American Museum is going to burn to the ground in New York, killing multiple animals, including 2 beluga whales that boiled to death in their tanks.
Oof. Well, maybe don't keep whales. That's all.
Yeah, especially like in a fucking awful zoo. Which, by the way, we are going to be doing
at all.
We're going to be doing
at all.
We're going to be doing an episode on P.T. Barnum's American Museum, Barnum's Bailey's, and just ripping apart that whole stupid the Showman movie that came out, where they're like, these guys they loved the minorities and they were friendly to the outcasts. No, these were gigantic human pieces of shit that deserve for their fucking building to burn down.
Well, okay, but the animals didn't deserve to
No,
die.
the animals didn't deserve to die, no.
But they didn't deserve to become circus sideshows either, so...
No.
God, I don't know.
Johnny?
I hope the afterlife exists for those animals so that they can enjoy some peace.
And do you want to know how Ford Theater is going to pay for rent?
Not by putting on shows.
Oh, well, on the 24th, they're going to sell it to the United States government for $1,500 a month. So, what way to honor the president who got shot in the theater than shutting the theater down and turning it into a government office building?
That's right. You know what I'd have done?
Not that.
You give me a nickel, I'll walk you by the booth that happened at.
Yeah.
I mean, tell me you wouldn't pay like, you'd have all sorts of folks giving up their baths for a chance to see the booth that it happened in.
That is a lot better of an option. Yeah. 5-cent baths.
But instead, we're going to ruin it and then not perform anymore.
Like, sidebar for 2 seconds, and this is not completely off topic, and I apologize to the people at home, but like, I know, like, I'm weird about things, cleanliness specifically, but the idea of paying $5 to go into a bathhouse to sit in a bucket of probably cool water that other people have likely sat in to rinse off my ass, that's not appealing to me. I don't want to do that.
You're telling me that you are dissuaded by the late 1800s and before their cleanliness and their methods of becoming clean?
Yeah.
You find it primitive and not at all clean because it was filthy and disgusting but, like, make more money and pay premium to get clean bath water. Give them a whole ass quarter or 50 cents or whatever. Like,
but even the idea of sitting in
be rich.
I don't know, like, in modern context, Johnny, the idea of sitting in a bathtub, like if I go to a hotel, it's always a shower. I don't want to be sitting in that tub because...
Oh, whatever. That's just a personal thing. Some people like baths, some people don't. Some people are okay with it, some people aren't.
No, it's more... No.
It's a used soup.
I'll take a bath at home by myself all day long in a tub that I know who's been in that tub, but like a hotel bathtub?
It's a little bit like moving into a new house. Like, I was like hated using our showers and baths and everything for like the first 2 months.
Okay, so I'm not the only one.
I felt like it became mine. You know what I mean?
Okay, all right. I'm not the only one. Then.
No,
okay,
that's
we're
weird.
okay.
I'll bathe in a hotel bath though. I don't give a shit about that. Because it's I don't care.
Although
I'm
Johnny,
gross though.
Did see the condition of the home when you bought it, and the creepy hot tub bathroom. I can understand not wanting to take a shower in that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there were. I mean,
Anyways,
it took a while to get comfortable with.
It's sidebarred. We're back on.
Yeah,
track.
people were gross back then. That's all. Like,
yep. Yep.
Ew, gross. We don't want it.
And Johnny, we can't end this month without another stupid, avoidable, incompetent accident where the steamer, the Brother Jonathan, carrying Brigadier General George Wright, who was supposed to carry him from California to take over the Department of Columbia, it's going to sink, killing him. Now,
Where's Colombia? Or were they going to go around South America? Where was this
no.
headed?
The Department of Columbia is like I want to say Ohio area was what that was, but it doesn't matter. He was basically going all the way down South America, all the way back up to Washington D.C., and then going over that way.
All right, so they were doing that full South America loop, Cape, whatever the fuck. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, because the Transcontinental Railroad does not exist yet, so it is actually faster to go.
We're going to need some new form of slave labor probably to finish that up. I wonder where we're going.
I hear there's a bunch of Chinese immigrants coming in that are pretty cheap. Anyways, Johnny, how did that boat sink? You might want to say. Well, the Captain DeWolf.
How did that boat sink?
Yeah, Captain DeWolf, he's going to notice that as they're loading the cargo into the steamer, it's sitting way below the water line where it's supposed to be sitting, and that's before you even put passengers in it. So he goes, that's not safe. And he goes up to his bosses and says, hey guys, look at this. That's not safe, especially when there's storms on the horizon. I'm not setting sail on that.
So and they overloaded it?
Yeah, they overloaded it. And they go, you either set sail on that or you're fired. And he goes, fuck, I got to feed my family, so I guess I'm setting sail on it. And I bet you he's going to regret that decision, as the ship is going to sink in rough waters on the 30th. And what is that cargo that overloaded it, Johnny? Yeah. Off of the coast of. I did have that in my short, but I don't have that here in my notes. It's in California. It's like south of San Francisco.
What is this?
The steamer, the Brother Jonathan. It's the California Steam Company. Is the one that was responsible. What's that cargo, Johnny? You might be asking. How was it so heavy? It was gold, a fuck ton of gold, and a portion of that gold was actually supposed to be for the.
Gold.
You do. So it's supposed to be for the annual payments to the Indian tribes. As you know, we put them on reservations. We promised to keep care of them. Part of that was annual payments. This gold was supposed to be those annual payments. And it sunk. And we did. It's gone.
I was thinking you were going to tell me that this thing sank off the coast of Argentina.
No, it's California. It's like right off of California.
Approximately 4 miles offshore.
Yes.
It sank.
Yep. Yeah.
Near Point St. George, if anybody on the West Coast knows where the heck that is. 4 miles. So this guy's like, no, that's going to sink. They're like, no, do it anyway. He's like, okay. And then
got 4 miles.
4 miles.
Yeah.
You can still see them.
Yep. Yeah.
You're like, wait, where'd it go? Probably over the horizon, but it didn't.
Yeah.
Just down.
Nope, just down. Johnny, 225 people are going to die. And there are actually enough.
What?
There are actually enough lifeboats on this boat to have saved everybody, but they hit a rock and that shit, it sunk. It down like a rock.
Our Edmund Fitzgerald little thing that we did really taught me about how quickly things can go horrifically wrong. And you don't, the lifeboat or not, it doesn't matter. You could have been next to it when you hit that rock.
Yeah.
And not gotten it down into the water and been able to get it onto it in time.
If
you hit it right, it's under a minute.
Yeah, I mean, you think shipwreck and you think Titanic and how long that took to sink. You don't think, oh shit, no, it's underwater. Like we're done. Like especially the smaller boats.
The Titanic is such a
big boat,
a memory or a imagination twisting
event
that happened because it makes you think shipwrecks take 15 minutes to sink. And you have like all this time.
Oh no, man! The Titanic took
however long.
I think it was hours for the Titanic to actually sink.
Yeah, but in any case, you think you have so much time, and you don't.
Yeah, you have.
Although there is a virtual reality Titanic experience that you can do.
No, thank you.
Have you seen that?
No, thank you.
It's like a VR, like,
Yeah,
hey,
I've
go
seen it.
down with the
Yeah,
Titanic.
and
Like,
you're trying to
what?
you're trying to get from the bottom deck all the way up to the
What?
top. Yeah, no, thank you. Don't need that in my
That's a
life.
no for me, dog.
No,
Yeah.
drowning and burning
I don't need to
alive.
know how quickly I would have died
Yeah,
in that situation. I
yeah,
know already.
yeah.
Quickly.
Drowning and burning alive are my biggest fears, and you that both of those could have happened on the Titanic, especially if you're in the boiler room. Good luck, fuckers.
I think.
Uh,
I think burn me first. But I don't know. I just I think I would
you would
pass
like
out sooner. It
with
also
the smoke
depends on how I'm
inhalation,
being burned
maybe.
alive.
Yeah,
But I'm hoping that like smoke inhalation,
does it?
pass out, carbon
Yeah.
monoxide, whatever, and whatever. The thought of being drowning and then gasping for air and getting nothing but water and then that whole situation, that's horrific.
No, thank you.
That's nightmares. Like nightmares.
Spoiler in the future, if you're wondering whatever happened to that gold, they actually did recover at least 1,100 of the coins back in like 1993. There's a group found those.
They should have recovered all of the coins later that year because it was
4
miles
off of
away.
Yeah.
And it's gold, so it just went bonk.
Yeah.
It's not like it was like, oh, floating through the sea. Not bonk.
Yeah, but like, would you have wanted to get
Go
into
get
a sub?
it.
Would you have wanted to get into a submarine like the Hundley and gone down and get it? The Hundley, Johnny? Nobody
Yes!
survived the Hundley.
Yeah, anything.
Just for that chance of gold. It's
Look
a lot
at
of
your
gold.
alternatives for living
There was a
at that time.
fuck ton of gold. You're right.
1865, your life is whatever
Awful.
it is
Yeah.
in 1865. Not good.
No.
Regardless.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into the ocean. I'm gonna dive down. I'm gonna see if I can't pick up some of that gold.
Fair.
Give me a handful. I don't care if I die during it. It's fine.
That's it for this week in Civil
Now
War
I don't have to
Hindsight.
be alive in 1865 anymore.
That's true. That's it for this week in Civil War Hindsight. If you enjoy Civil War Hindsight, check out Historic Hindsight. We do all kinds of fun things, long format stuff. We got shorts. We've got a Patreon. What else? I don't know what you guys want from me. Just tell me what you want from me in the comments, and I'll give it to you if it's legal.
He'll give you feet pics in the Patreon if you ask nicely.
Yeah, I got a
If you're the $5 tier.
Yeah, I got a dead toenail that you guys can look at. It's pretty gross.
I got
$5.
poison ivy on my feet. If you guys are into like gross feet.
Yeah.
I'm into gross feet. I got poison ivy and I scratched too hard in a couple spots, a couple of scabs. So
Yeah, there you go. I gotcha. Patreon, check us out.
give us what you want. We'll give it to you.